What is a good way to do Countif in Python? I want to count how many members of an iterable meet a given condition. I'd like to do it in a way that is clear and simple and preferably reasonably optimal. My current best ideas are and. The first one being iterator-based is presumably faster for big lists. And it's the same form as you'd use for testing any and all. However, it depends on the fact that int true equals 1, which is somewhat ugly. The second one seems easier to read to me, but it is different from the any and all forms. Does anyone have any better suggestions? Is there a library function somewhere that I am missing?
The iterator-based approach is just fine. There are some slight modifications that can emphasize the fact that you are counting. And as always, if the intent isn't apparent from the code, encapsulate it in descriptively named function.
The first one looks perfectly readable and Pythonic to me. If you prefer the second approach, I'd go for. Yet another way could be
Countif for a list.
I know the question above is very well taken care of already, but if you are new in the Python world and happen to be here because you searched for the simple keyword Countif Python, and Google suggested this page as the most relevant page on its list, the following method is very simple to code and run. You can simply use a Boolean value, and as Gordon said, it depends on the fact that true equals 1. First, create a Boolean series using the columns condition and then add up the values. Example. We'd like to know how many students got a GPA equals A, and how many received a mark over 80 in math. Answer. P.S. I added this answer because Google lists this page as the most relevant page when you search for Countif Python. No need to give negative. If most of you think this answer shouldn't be here, I'll remove it.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.